That's kind of the best way I can sum it up. You know, I think that applies. You know, I think you might be a little better than just, you know, because with the other way, when you're asking yourself those big questions, I think the tendency is just to kind of go into the tank, you know? They're so big you don't even know how to begin answering them. You just kind of sit down in an armchair, and I mean, I can't be the only one, right? Let's be honest. Like, it's hard to answer those big, you know, infinite questions, like, you know, what am I going to do with my life? That's a tough one to answer, and I don't even think it's worth trying to sum up. I mean, really, you could pass, you know, it's not even an exaggeration to say years. You could just sit there for years, and because you don't really know how to start chipping away at it. You know, it's so grand. You can't really, at least for me, just to give yourself something you can work with. And, you know, if in a year or something, you know, the plan that you had formulated didn't work, well, I mean, at least you know that, all right, maybe you can put together another one. Or at that point, you know, you might realize, well, this is going nowhere. You know, I'm gonna scrap it. Or it might be something that, you know, maybe every year for 10 years you formulate a little plan, and, you know, none of them pan out, and then year 11 you're still doing it. You know, it might be one of those things you're gonna do until you die. Maybe. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, maybe it'll take to year 50 until, you know, the plan cracks, but I think at least this way, it's sort of incremental in that, you know, you can sort of evaluate, you know, well, you know, this did or didn't work. It's a little more, you know, again, it's just something that something to go off of, you know, whereas, you know, in the other system, when you're trying to find, you know, your purpose or any of that stuff, you have nothing to measure against. You know, you have, especially if you just make a call and you say, well, this is it, you know, I know this is it, and then, but you have nothing to go on, because you just decided, you know, maybe it was just a feeling, or you figured, well, I don't have anything else, I guess it's this. And then, I don't know, you know, nothing is quantified. I guess, I guess the main thing is just, I think it's a little too easy to, I don't know, it's almost like it's just too easy to lose track of time. Maybe that's it. Maybe you make the right call, or I don't know, maybe the wrong one, but, you know, regardless, I think it's just a little too easy to lose track of time. And then really just I think directionlessness is a big one. You know, that's huge. Just, you know, to be aimless. 'Cause again, you know, if you're, you know, if the image that you have in your mind is just like, you know, like I said, those big questions, you know, what's the meaning of life? Where's my place in the world? What am I meant to do? What's my destiny? Those are all kind of, none of them are really clear. They're kind of, it's more like an idea. And so I think, you know, talking about losing track of time,